This is J3, back to another video, and in this video I want to be talking about what I think about wrestling nowadays. I've been watching wrestling since 1990, or like 23 years, and wrestling has changed. Wrestling has changed a lot. And why is it that WWE can't build out superstars like they used to, and have those great characters like they used to have, and those great promos and storylines? Nowadays, they don't know, the bookers don't know how to book right. They're not doing good jobs. Always the same shit every week on Raw and on SmackDown. And we always see these wrestlers like the Viper, Randy Orton, which sucks in the ring. He's stiff, boring. He doesn't have no good mic skills. He sounds monotone. Then you have Ryback, who's trying to push him as the next Goldberg, which he's not all that. Same shit, nothing new. Just big muscular muscle head. Nothing that we haven't seen. When will we ever see? When will we ever see another Austin or Rock again? We're not gonna see characters like Austin, The Rock, Triple H, Kane, Undertaker, Bret Hart. We're never gonna see characters like that anymore, because they just don't know how to build characters like that anymore. I'm not bashing. This is not me bashing about the PG era. This is me talking, saying what I feel as a wrestling fan, how I feel as a wrestling fan, and how I think that wrestling has changed dramatically. Wrestling has changed a lot from the 80s and 90s to what it has become now. The magic in wrestling has died. The ratings are low. They get a 1.2s or 2 point whatever, They don't get big ratings like they used to back in the Attitude Era. The ratings were off the roof, and they used to be able to compete against sports. Now they can't compete against no one no more. And Vince McMahon and the PG era are not doing good. The whole idea behind the PG era was Linda McMahon's idea, because she was running for Senate, which I think is all fucking stupid and retarded. I don't like that. They didn't have to change it from TV 14 to PG. But the whole PG idea was Linda McMahon's idea. And wrestling, I'm sorry, but wrestling, the magic in wrestling has died. And it's sad to see wrestling what it has become. Because I'm a wrestling fan, and I've been a wrestling fan since the 90s. Since 1990, I've been watching wrestling, and I hate what wrestling has become. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I still love wrestling and always will, and I still watch it, but I watch it because I'm a fan, and I watch it because I love it. But lately I've been enjoying watching Raw or SmackDown. I watch it just to keep updated and know what's going on. And some things I do enjoy, but for the most part, lately it's been boring. It hasn't been the same. And I want to see characters. I want to see them build characters like Stone Cold, like The Rock, characters like that. Unique characters, fresh storylines. I want to see, and plus, what else can they do that we haven't already seen? They've done it all. I don't think there's anything else that they could do that we could mark art to, unless they bring new bookers and new writers, and they know how to write storylines. Because they're not writing good storylines. To me, it's not really the storylines that I'm seeing. They're not good. And every week on Raw and SmackDown, it's the same shit. Always the same stuff. Nothing new. What do you guys think about how the business has become? The business has watered down. The business ain't what it used to be. The magic's not there no more. Wrestling just isn't fun anymore. I'm not turning my back on the business that I love. I'm not saying that I'm turning my back on the business that I love. I'm just saying what I feel as a wrestling fan. How I feel as a wrestling fan. And I think the business has watered down tragically. and it's sad to see what the wrestling business has become as a wrestling fan, because I do love the business and always will, because I'm an old school wrestling fan. I didn't just started watching wrestling yesterday. I've been watching it for 22, 23 years. But there's something that I had to take out my chest. And a lot of wrestling fans, they have stopped watching, and they're tired with the bullshit of WWE, and now everything is the WWE app. Oh, WWE app. Everything is now WWE app. And then they have the pre-shows where you could go online and watch the pre-shows on when you watch WrestleMania. And you want to watch the pre-show, you gotta go online. Everything's now. And then not only that, they ruin it with the spoilers. People go online and read the spoilers. So if you're gonna go online and read the spoilers, what's the point of watching the product? You already know what's gonna happen. When there's a pay-per-view, every time there's a pay-per-view, people go online and read the spoilers. What's the point of reading the spoilers? What's the point of watching the product if you're gonna read spoilers? And it ruins the fun out of watching wrestling. But that's how it is nowadays. Everything is internet. You want to find out information? You go online. If you miss Raw or SmackDown, you go online and you read the results, or watch SmackDown and Raw online. So you don't really have to be watching Raw or SmackDown on TV, because you can watch it online. Everything now is online, and I think the internet, it's awesome to have internet, because we all love and watch the internet. But the internet in a way kind of killed wrestling, because people don't have to watch wrestling on TV no more. They could just go online and read the results, or watch it online on YouTube, on Hulu. There's a lot of ways to watch wrestling nowadays. Wrestling is if you're a wrestling fan, you can have wrestling 24/7 all around you. And the business has changed a lot drastically, and it's sad to see wrestling what it has become. But I don't know if we will ever get to see wrestlers like Stone Cold and The Rock anymore. And the business has changed, and there's no more. And wrestling is not fun no more. Wrestling is not as fun as it used to be, because wrestling has changed drastically. And what do you guys think about what the business has become? And this is the GI3, and I'm on YouTube. Peace.